You probably think the biggest tech upgrade you're getting this year is some flashy AI on your phone, but you would be entirely wrong. Apple just quietly dropped a massive update for that little black box sitting under your television, and it completely changes how you interact with your living room. It is called tvOS 26.4. It is rolling out to 100% of compatible devices right now, and honestly, this changes everything. It is packed with features that will make your viewing experience buttery smooth, but it also permanently deletes a few classic apps we've relied on since the early internet days. And here is where it gets crazy. Buried deep in the developer code of this TV update is a secret feature that proves Apple is about to take over your car's dashboard. I will show you exactly what that is in just a minute, but first, let's talk about what Apple just nuked from your home screen. Go ahead and turn on your Apple TV and look inside that folder labeled Apple. You are going to notice the grid looks a little lighter today because Apple has officially pulled the plug on the iTunes Movies and iTunes TV Shows apps. They are completely gone, deleted forever. Now I know what some of you are thinking. You are probably saying, "Who cares? Apple has been trying to kill those since tvOS 17. But here is the thing. For longtime collectors who have been buying digital media since the first iPhone moment, the old iTunes Store wishlist was the only reliable way to track movies and wait for a $4.99 sale. That feature is now officially dead. Apple's new solution is the unified watchlist inside the main Apple TV app, but it forcefully mixes your purchased library with shows you are currently streaming, creating a cluttered mess for power users. If you still have massive lists saved in those legacy apps, your entire library organization depends on moving them over before you install tvOS 26.4. Make sure your data is safe first, because once you update, there is no going back. But once you do get your library sorted, this update brings a massive quality of life upgrade that everyone can appreciate, especially if you hate how modern streaming looks. For years, turning on subtitles meant slapping a giant, obnoxious solid black box across the bottom of your screen, ruining the cinematography. It felt intrusive. Now, if you pull up the subtitle menu in the Apple TV app, there is a brand new Styles section. This is a complete game changer. You get visual presets, large text options, and most importantly, a transparent background setting. It perfectly blends the text into the scene without blocking the picture. You can even dive into the main accessibility settings and tweak the exact font opacity and color with a real-time preview. It is a massive win for readability. But looking good is only half the battle, because if the sound is off, the whole home theater illusion shatters. This brings us to one of the most frustrating issues Apple TV owners face, and how tvOS 26.4 finally fixes it. If you have a premium audio setup, especially if you are running a high-end Sonos system, you have probably experienced those annoying silent gaps or weird audio pops when switching between a compressed YouTube video and a 4K Dolby Atmos movie. It ruins the immersion. Apple knows this, and according to supply chain reports and audio engineers, they have introduced a brand new setting called Continuous Audio Connection. If you go into your video and audio settings under HDMI output, you will find this new toggle. It utilizes a persistent Dolby MAT connection to perfectly bridge the transition between different audio formats. No more sync issues. No more weird delays. It preserves the exact quality of the source audio, making your living room feel like a professional screening room. Now let's talk about live sports, because if you live in the US and you love racing, Apple just made your life infinitely easier. Formula One is exploding in popularity, and instead of digging through 10 different menus to find a race, tvOS 26.4 integrates F1 directly into the Apple TV app and you're up next queue. You can even just ask Siri for the current standings or race times, and it is instantly there. And navigating to those races is going to be incredibly smooth, because the engineers finally crushed the horrible bugs from the beta phase. We are talking about the freezing, the constant buffering on Netflix, and the random black screens that made your expensive 4K hardware feel like a dial-up modem from 1998. The final public release optimizes the data streams so everything runs flawlessly. Plus, they added Genius Browse directly to the Home tab. Instead of endless scrolling, This highly intelligent system acts like a digital mood ring, pulling together tense thrillers or upbeat comedies based exactly on how you are feeling. It is like NASA called and they want their algorithm back. But none of these living room features compare to what was just uncovered hidden deep inside the system architecture. Remember that secret CarPlay code I mentioned earlier? According to top developers like Mark Gurman who dig through firmware, tvOS 26.4 contains brand new, highly specific code referencing video support for Apple CarPlay. Think about that for a second. Why would television code be inside a car's operating system? Because Apple is actively building the foundation to let you watch your entire Apple TV library directly on your dashboard screen when your vehicle is parked. Tesla owners have been enjoying this for years, and now Apple wants to ensure their ecosystem completely surrounds you. Whether you are sitting on your couch or waiting at a charging station, your content is going to follow you. The framework is officially in place, meaning a massive vehicle entertainment update is right around the corner. So, Apple just delivered a monster update that heavily upgrades your home theater, fixes major audio glitches, and proves they are coming for your car next. But they also wiped out a decade of iTunes app history. With your movie library on the line, are you going to install tvOS 26.4 today? Or are you holding off to protect your legacy wishlists? Drop your exact upgrade strategy down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.